So when you see this scarf, it's some kind of demo going on, okay? Because I have my scarf, got my hair out my face. So we're going to be demoing the new Maybelline Master Camo color correcting pen. I got the color apricot, which is 50. This is what it looks like. So we're going to do a comparison between this pen and the MAC Prep and Prime Peach Luster pen. This one is in Peach Luster. This is an apricot. They do have a red, which I think would be too red for me. If you're deeper than me, it might work, but I felt like it was going to be too much going on, so I went with the apricot. But they recommend this color for light to medium, but I'm not light to medium, I'm more medium deep or dark. So I have my eyeshadow on, so I usually correct my dark circle before I put my concealer on and the dark spots I have on my face. So the MAC Prep and Prime is 3.6 mils or 0.12 fluid ounces. I had to look at my new one that I have because it's not on here. I just happened to have a backup because I knew this was going to eventually start to run out, which it hasn't ran out yet. And then the Maybelline is 0.5 fluid ounces and it's 1.5 mils. I paid, I think it was $7.94 at Walmart. This is $9.99 at Ulta, CVS, Walgreens. Who am I forgetting? Target might be a little bit cheaper, maybe $1 or so, but it's $9.99 everywhere but Walmart. And I'm gonna do the Maybelline on my left, your right, and I'm gonna do the MAC, my right, your left. Okay, so I've already used this, as you can see. The only thing you have to twist, you have to turn the bottom just like you have to do the MAC one. This is just a sponge applicator instead of a brush. The only thing I will say is with this, when you squeeze it, if you squeeze too much, it's going to be some oozing on this little hole right here, and it will stay right there, and they recommend you to wipe it. It's with the little, in the packaging right here, it says, for best results, wipe excess before storing away. So that might be something you need to think about because you need to because you're going to be wasting product if you squeeze too much up. Okay, so we're going to turn it. All right, so I think I turned it about 4 times. And so I'm going to apply it. I'm still going to use my finger to blend it out. So I have a little bit left on there, so I'm going to put that over here and over here. Okay, so now I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. I'm going to do my right side, your left. I'm going to turn this. Of course, I just ran out of product right before the demo. So I'm gonna use whatever I can get out because no more is coming out. So whatever's in the brush. Okay. Alright, so I got under the eye. I have a little bit of dark spots over here. And nothing's coming out here. I'm just making sure. So I'm using whatever's left in the brush because I just finished it. Okay. And I use a little bit around my mouth. So I'm only going to do it on this side. I'm not going to go back. I did do this a little backwards. This is freestyle. I'm going to go back and do the Maybelline side. Alright, so we're going to blend that in. We're going to click up some more product. Try not to click up too much. Going to do it around the mouth. They're pretty similar in color. So it looks like you pretty much just need to click twice. If you click double, you're going to get too much product. See, there's still some coming out. I'm going to put some right here. I'm going to put on my MAC Studio Sculpt in NW43. And I'm going to come back and we're going to do the concealer. So I put on my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. So we're just going to put the concealer on and see how we like the correction under the concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in Deep. So I'm going to be taking the Maybelline concealer and I'm going to be applying it on this is the Maybelline side, which is my left, your right. And I'm not going to put it directly under my eyes. I feel like it creases less when I do it that way. And I'm going to blend it out with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I also applied a little bit of Mario Badescu spray on my brush before I started blending it out. I'm going to take my Nars light reflecting crystal or light reflecting setting powder and my Real Techniques setting brush to apply the powder under my eyes. So now we're going to be on your left, my right side, which is the MAC side. I'm applying the Maybelline concealer. I'm blending it out with a different e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, and some more Mario Badescu was used on that side as well. So I'm using the same setting brush. I just flipped it over on the other side. So as you can see, honestly, I like both sides. I'm looking in my mirror, so you guys be the judge because I'm on camera. And I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so as you can see from the demo, and you can see from my face, to me, they look pretty much the same. So honestly, I like them both. This is cheaper than this. And if I run out of this, I can have a backup of this and use this until I'm able to go get this when I buy something else from MAC. You know, so that's my theory. Or I can wait till when there's 25% off and eBay's got an extra percentage off to get this at a discount. Because I do like this, but this is just as good. It's just a matter of you get more product in this one than you do in this one. And if I bought 3 of these, it would cost me $24, which I would get more product on this side, but I like the brush on this side. So it's a matter of preference. I'm saying if you're looking for a corrector pen and you don't want to spend $27 and you just want to try one out, maybe you've been using cream ones and now you want to try a more liquid, you've been using like the ones in the jar or something like that, or in a palette, and you want to try a more pen more of a pen form and you don't want to go out and spend $27, then I would say why not try this?